All right there, my friends. Hey there, hi, hello. It is me, Chelsea, your tarot reader and intuitive guide as we navigate the human experience. Welcome back. It's Tuesday. It is Tarot Tuesday. It is September 13th. And we are here today. We're going to do some lights and shadows. So we are winding down Virgo season. We're almost at official fall. We had our Pisces full moon over the weekend, and usually we lights and shadows for the full moon. So we're coming off the full moon. We're going to take a look at what's going on. This Pisces full moon is kind of the culmination of, first of all, whatever intentions we set a few weeks ago at the Virgo new moon, but also the intentions we set at the Pisces new moon way back end of February, beginning of March. So take a look at the past 6 months and what's been going on, what's changed and what's come in and what's come out. And we're going to do a pulse check with our lights and shadows spread. So we will be doing conscious, subconscious, unconscious, digging down into the 3 levels of awareness, taking a look at what's on our mind, what's happening in our body, and what's going on in our spirit. We'll take a look at the lights, the energy we're trying to call in and move towards, and the shadows, the sticky, tough stuff that we need to deal with in order to move towards that light energy. We are using the Way Home Tarot today. Let's dive in. Ooh, okay. All right, my friends. I do kind of like this. It's interesting. So in the position of conscious mind, we're pulling the 4 of Pentacles. In the position of subconscious body, we're pulling the 8 of Wands. In unconscious spirit, we're pulling the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, cool. Up in lights, we're pulling the 7 of Swords. And down in shadows, we're pulling the 8 of Cups. So I'm going to start right away with this lights and shadows kind of polarity we've got going on here. 7 of Swords up in lights, asking us to face the truth, whether it be that we need to get real with ourselves. Based on this reading, we need to get real with ourselves. There's just some type of something that we're kind of maybe lying to ourselves about or not wanting to really face the truth. When the reality is that there's something that we need to put down and walk away from. Okay, so we've got this 8 of Cups down here in shadows. Something's not working. Something is maybe broken or simply just done, just over, just needs to be allowed to be laid to rest. And that doesn't mean that we don't love it or didn't love it or that it didn't bring us joy. It just means now is the time to put it down and to be really proud of it and also to move on. The message that the 8 of Cups brings is with growth comes grief. Okay, as we grow and as we step into new higher versions of ourselves and become more aligned and just change as human beings, there are things that simply don't change with us, that don't get to come with us. So real, just getting real right off the bat with this lights and shadows dichotomy is that it's time to face whatever this truth is. The lights is asking us to face the truth of the shadows. Okay, what needs to be allowed to be put down? What do we need to walk on and leave and put down and walk away from? Let's just be honest with ourselves because it's just better that way. So the 7 of Swords is asking us to do some reflection and asking us to get real. And maybe let's take a look at a little bit more detail. So here in conscious mind, we've got the 4 of Pentacles. So maybe it seems like we're wanting to kind of constrict is actually what's coming up. So with this 4 of Pentacles up in conscious, but then this 8 of Wands here in body. 8 of Wands is fast. It's productivity. It's opportunities. It's things popping up. And honestly, it seems like some really, really good energy is going on here. All right, I've got the kind of whole picture of this reading in my mind now. It seems like we've got some good shit going on. We've got opportunities coming. Things are picking up. Things are probably like what I love about the 8 of Wands is like it reminds me kind of that scene in Harry Potter, right, where after Dumbledore dies and they all send their wands to the sky. But in general, it's like, look at all these wands. Like we're calling down the lightning. Like things are good. And in spirit, we've got the Ace of Pentacles. So this is the deepest level. Like this is a new fresh start. This is a new opportunity. And the new opportunity is busyness, this aligned action, all of this stuff that's just kind of happening. This is what we have been asking for. This is what we've been planting the seeds to call in. And yet up here in conscious, we're still like, huh! Like I gotta hold on really tight to all of the things. Basically, seems like we're kind of closing our fists around things that probably don't serve, right? That's why we've got this 8 of Cups down here in shadows. So we're like, huh, huh. All of these good things are happening and we're having trouble believing that it's good, maybe that it's good, or we're having trouble kind of relaxing into it and opening our palm and allowing ourselves to receive. Like, we don't want to constrict and hold. We want to open our palms so that we can receive this Eight of Wands. We planted this seed. This is the new opportunity. We are here. We've arrived at the fresh start we have been asking for, whether it's for a week, whether it's for months, whether it's for years. This is it right now. And things are actually poised to move pretty quickly, but we need to allow that, all right? And again, seeing the Seven of Swords up in lights is at first like, oh shit, like what am I lying to myself about? But this feels very much like we need to take a deep breath. We need to, again, open our palms to receive. And I'll just recap what I've basically been saying. This is the moment. This is the new seed. This is the new opportunity. So I want you to trust this Eight of Wands going on in body, this kind of like fast emotions is what's coming clearly into my mind, and this lightning and this excitement, and it's nice and it's exciting, but we're fearing it a little bit. We're doubting it. We're wanting to kind of cling to old, more familiar things, and we need to get real with ourselves and not do that, because we've literally, for how long, been saying, I don't want the familiar things, I want the new things I'm wishing for. So now that they're here and they're ready to come in, let's open our palms and let's receive them. Like, taking this personally, obviously, as I deliver it, but hopefully you guys are too. So this is honestly some pretty exciting to me. Again, this Pisces full moon. I mean, Pisces is our emotions. It's this, boundaryless, this creative, this muse, very lovey and artistic. And so whatever came up for you around this full moon, full moons can be kind of tense. We've got this opposition in the sky between the moon and the sun pulling. They can be kind of tense, right? Let us allow space for the tension. Let us look clearly at whatever's coming up and receive this Eight of Wands. This Eight of Wands in the middle of this reading is just, it feels grounded, even though it's wands and it's fast and it's exciting. Like, let yourself be excited. Let yourself feel this lightning and this electricity, and open your palm. Try not to be so like clingy and afraid of the good stuff that's happening. All right, my friends, deal? Like, 1, 2, 3 break. We're all going to do it. Okay. Thank you so much. Happy Tuesday. There is still time to save 22% off personalized tarot readings for Virgo season. We've got about a week left. So use code FRESHSTART to get 22% off your one-on-one tarot reading. Join me on Zoom. Let's dive into the lights and shadows for you. And of course, subscribe, join us on Patreon, join us over on Instagram for the Friday morning reading every week, all of the things. And I'll see you next week.